Hello everybody, happy Friday. Earlier on this morning had a few stray sprinkles here and there, mainly over Winnebago County. And since they have started to clear and actually seeing a few peaks of sunshine. However, heading into this afternoon, I do think cloud cover will make its return, but I don't expect us to be any cooler because of those clouds. In fact, right now, 6 degrees warmer in Rockford, 9 degrees warmer over in Monroe, as temperatures are now sitting in the middle to upper 60s, even 71 degrees over in Freeport, a little past 10:30. Winds currently out of the south near 15 or so miles per hour, and this is sustained winds, let alone wind gusts. As this afternoon is going to be quite breezy at times, seeing wind gusts reach 25, if not even closer to 30 miles per hour. And since it's drawing from a very warm pocket of air, even though we'll see clouds and maybe a few peaks of sunshine, temperatures likely to top out into the upper 70s, if not closer to 80 or so degrees. So another warm and windy day is ahead. But progressing on overnight, we will start to notice a few changes. A upper level low pressure system will start to make its way overhead, bringing with it some showers and some thunderstorms. Temperatures not too affected by it, down to a low of 62 degrees. And to put this in perspective, our normal high for this time of year typically sits right around that 60-degree mark. So our average low today is going to be warmer than our average high for this time of year. Definitely something that's kind of interesting, but mainly because we're going to see winds out of the southwest near 10 to 15 miles per hour. And of course, anytime we have rain, typically we are going to stay a little bit warmer. Now that rain should quickly start to wrap up heading into Saturday morning, and by the afternoon, I think it will be mostly cloudy as a cold front makes its way through, but recent models have suggested that we could actually go ahead and stay dry for our Saturday afternoon, as the best forcing is likely going to be to our south and east, right around the Chicagoland area, and of course in southern portions of Illinois. So definitely some good news if you have any outdoor plans for tomorrow, as temperatures will top out near 73 or so degrees, but I still can't rule out maybe 1 or 2 scattered showers or thunderstorms in the afternoon. But right now, only about a 30% chance or so, and no expectation whatsoever for anything strong to severe. Now, we do have a better chance for some showers to redevelop heading overnight Saturday into Sunday morning, as once again another upper level disturbance makes its way overhead. Now with this, we're likely going to go ahead and see widespread rainfall, and a nice soaking rainfall at that, as I expect some rainfall totals to be right around a 1/4 of an inch, and even in some locations I do see some thunderstorms even up to a 1/2 of an inch in some locations. And given just how dry it has been, well, it's no wonder that we are very in sore need of this precipitation, as it'll kind of help eat into our drought just a little bit more. But heading into the rest of Sunday, it is looking gorgeous, albeit a bit on the windy side. As you can see, sunshine will make its return, but winds are going to be howling out of the northwest, at times gusting near about 30 to even up to 40 or so miles per hour. And with that in mind, drawing from a cooler pocket of air, temperatures a lot cooler than what we see here today and tomorrow, as will likely only top out into the upper 50s. So definitely going to be seeing a roller coaster of temperatures, and that doesn't stop as we head into next week, as we have yet another warm day for our Monday before we really start to drop heading into our Tuesday, as I think we'll likely be struggling to get into those lower 50s. So definitely our wardrobes are going to be going through it. But because we're seeing such a cool start to our next week with some temperatures well below normal, well, that could have potentially our first frost or freeze heading into the middle of next week. So you can see Tuesday and Wednesday, both could potentially see lows into those mid to low 30s. So with that in mind, frost is definitely on the possible side. So definitely would recommend downloading our WIFR First Alert Weather app to kind of stay in the know. And if you have any sensitive plants, we will of course let you know if any frost advisories are issued. But as you can kind of see, a little bit all over the place for our temperatures here. Upper 70s here today, low to mid 70s Saturday, upper 50s Sunday, back to the upper 60s heading into our Monday, but then down toward the cooler times, low 50s for Tuesday, then back to the middle and upper 50s where we should be at this time of year, heading into the middle portions of next week.